Ooh. Yes. Okay. Hey, Judy, Shante, what's good in your hood? Okay, so it is 4:30 in the morning. All right. I didn't go to bed until after midnight, and let's just say that I laid down and I had good intentions. Sorry, I should be speaking to you face to face. I had good intentions to do this video directly at midnight, and I'm sorry, sweetheart, I couldn't hold on. Like I say, I'm 47, not 27. But don't get it wrong and don't get it twisted, baby. If I put my mind to it to get going and be up all night, I can pull an all-nighter. Alright? But I just had too much going on. And anyway, so what we are here today to do is to get into this. Most of you already know what's going on. It is the morning of Madonna's new album, Madam X. Let me give you, that's it right there. Now, to be honest with you, I have not heard any of this yet, okay? The album clocks in now, the deluxe version. That's what I pulled up on Tidal, and that's what came up first was the deluxe version. And it clocks in at 1 hour and 4 minutes, okay? Now, since I did get my ticket requests granted for one of the Chicago shows, I do have 1 or 2 copies coming in the mail. And we'll talk about that because I think I'm going to do a different video on this whole bundling thing. Because to me, see, some people say, oh, well, Madam X should do really good because it'll come in #1 because of the bundling, because of the ticket sales. But to me, that's cheating. And so, you know, there's been a lot of talk about this bundling situation recently with DJ Khaled having a total South Floridian hissy fit about his album, not getting his bundles not being counted, and then Tyler the Creator coming in #1. His album bundles were, you know, that to me, that's cheating. Okay, but anyway, that's not what we're here about. We're here about once again getting into Madonna's new gift to the world, Madam X. Alright, you know, I like this cover. I like the picture. I didn't care for the picture with the words over her mouth looking like it's sewn in, you know, like those horror movies. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip the songs you already know about, okay? No need to get into it, and I will talk about it. You know, I'm going to kind of skip over it. I will honestly say I did not like Medellin when it first came out. Okay, and Medellin is the first song with Maluma. I didn't know who Maluma was. I seen the name, but honestly, in the charts and on releases, but I thought it was a woman, to be honest with you. So this shows you how much I pay attention, especially to a lot of the really current international music. But I'm gonna tell you this. You get your good set of speakers, some Bose car stereo system like I have in my car, or these JBL tower speakers, or, you know, or even in a nightclub somewhere. That song is the T. Okay, it reminds me. It takes me back of all of Madonna that I like. That's what I really like. I really love Medellin, and I catch myself singing it. I listen to it quite a bit. Now I am a fan of Maluma because I love reggaeton. I love, you know, Latin music that has a good hard beat to it. So I am a fan of reggaeton. I'm a fan of salsa and merengue. So I definitely love his album that's out, his new album. Let's see. Not really caring for the Madonna features that's on there on his album, but it's still a really good album. So I suggest you check out Maluma's album. Also, you just got to hear it. I mean, you got to hear it loud. This whole streaming it through, you got to have a really good system. And I do believe that's what Madonna intended, because Madonna's a fan of dance music. She's a fan of, she's from that era. She's a generation before me, but she's a fan of that era. Big sounds coming through big speakers. So I can get it. Dark Ballet is the second single. I mean, it's the second entry on the album, and I don't get it. The video, I tried to watch the video, and I'm thinking, at first I watched the video before I heard the song, and it just didn't do it for me. I kept going, okay, what is this? I couldn't explain it. I really can't explain it. I'm not about to sit up here and try to act like I'm going to explain it to you. Because like I always tell y'all, once you get to my age, if you don't know, you just don't know. And if you know, you know. Hence the name 40ish, in a world of knowing and not knowing. Okay? And I'm not about to act like I know what's going on in Dark Ballet. I'm not about to act like I get it. I just know it does not keep my attention. Maybe in concert it'll be totally different. It's gonna wake me up. It's gonna open my eyes, because I can't wait to see what she has planned for a lot of these songs on this album. Since this tour, it's supposed to be a representation, or she's gonna present a lot of these songs live. And that should be interesting, because it should be, it should be almost, it's a theatrical show. She's doing theater, so it should be very interesting to see what she does theatrically, if she's going to really put it on that level, okay? Now, I have my headphones on, because I'm not about to get clocked by Madonna, YouTube, Live Nation Music, and anybody else that's connected to this album, okay? Now, I'm sure Madonna, that you are appreciative that we are out here talking about it, and we are we having this kiki, and giving everybody the tea on Madam X. But trust me, these copyright laws are no joke. I'm not about to get no strike. I'm a new channel. I appreciate y'all sitting down with me, Judy's, and kicking it and kikiing, but let's just be real. I'm not about to get no copyright strike. So, I started to listen to this last night in bed. And I will say that I think this might be one of my favorite Madonna songs. Okay, I thought this last night, and I thought it was just my brain, but why does she sound like she's singing like, made me mad, everybody pretends to make me sad, why does she sound like she's singing with her mouth gripped together, or she got those grills that she's famous for having? Because that's what it sounds like. And I like the background, the kind of choir sound in the background. It kind of reminds me of Like a Prayer. It sounds like she has Carl Jenkins, Demas singers in her background, and that's what I like. I can't wait to hear this like through my stereo here in the house or in the car. Hell, you got as many speakers as I have. I know this has to be grand sounding. Oh shit. I like the strings in it. I hope they're real strings. This is your wake-up call. Hey, Madonna. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now, like I said, I did hear this song last night, and it actually woke me up out of my sleep because I thought I was having this this nightclub disco dream, 1978 mixed in with early 80s hip hop dream. Okay, so God Control clicks in at 6 minutes and 20 seconds. I'm gonna tell you this, okay? This gives me Halston dressing Madonna, dancing with Liza and Diana Ross, Studio 54T, okay? That's what this reminds me of. If she used to do a video where she's just angry, because she sounds so angry in the beginning, like she's gritting her teeth, or I don't know why she sounds like that, because there's so much auto-tune and simp and auto-tune sounding over her voice, but it sounds like she's angry. And it's like all of a sudden, like if she was to make a video, like she's walking or she's up and she's angry, and all of a sudden she has this flashback, or she closes her eyes and she takes this trip back to 1977 when things wasn't so, Trumpism now, as I call it. But let me tell you who would love this. Just this sound, this grandioso disco sound. George Michael would have loved this, because if you go back and listen to a couple of his songs, like White Light and Outside, and some of the songs on his albums, it's that sound, it's that grand disco sound that he created, or he tried to create before he died. Miss you, George. But that's what this song reminds me of. Oh, I cannot wait to, like I said, turn this way up, because this is me. God Control is all me. Alright, so most of you know about The Future with Quavo, and you don't know who Quavo is, you should have already looked it up, especially you old Queens and you old Madonna fans who talking about who is Quavo. What is Quavo? Because I'm sure y'all try to pronounce it. It's Quavo. He is a member of the Migos, and if you do not know, Quavo and Madonna did a song for his solo album. So, yeah, it's gonna be that kind of morning. So we're gonna skip over The Future. Now, I love The Future. Believe it or not, to me, The Future, which is track number 4. The Future actually is a read. Okay, I don't give a damn what nobody tell you. The Future is a read, honey. Alright? I think she's reading people, because she's saying, not everybody is ready for the future. Not everybody's going into the future. And those of us who are here in the future, they not gonna make it. And I really think she's talking about people and regarding to the music industry, because there are a lot of people who are here now, or think they're headed into the future with their sound or their voice and all that. They ain't gonna last. Madonna let you know she gonna keep on. She gonna get what she's gonna create the future. She's gonna be a part of the future. She ain't gonna try to, that's just how it is. If you make it, you make it. If you don't, you don't. And if you're going to be stuck in the past, be stuck in the past. But not everybody is ready for the future. Not everybody's going to make the future. And those who think they are in the future, they won't last. Then track number 5 is Batuka. I think that's how it's pronounced. Batuka or Batuka. I haven't heard it, so somebody Somebody let me know. It's okay. It's starting off with some clapping, kind of South American. It's a long way. Okay. It's a long way to where? Like I said, forgive me for not letting you hear it all or giving you pieces of it. But like I said, Madonna and Live Nation are not giving me permission, and I'm not trying to get fully strike. Okay. It's like she has children or young kids chanting behind her. Ooh, it's got a good bottom to it. Oh shit, Madonna. Yes, girl. You know what? This reminds me of Deep Forest. That's who this reminds me of. Automatically, straight off, the group Deep Forest. But with a little bit heavier bounce to it. This is gonna be one of them. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, Madonna, that's what you're giving me, baby. You give me that. Hey, hey, as we say, hey, hey, hey. Okay. Hey, hey, Madonna. Madonna. The old queens are not gonna feel you on this album, but that's alright. They stuck in the past. Hey. Alright, Madonna, you are definitely taking me into the future. Hey. It's a long way. It's a long way. Hey, Madonna, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. It's like I said, if you know anything about music, and I suggest that you go and research some of these artists I'm dropping in, it sounds a lot like a song that Deep Forest would do. Deep Forest has a song called "Mark the Song," which I love. They have, they tend to they had these albums where a lot of the songs were almost in a dance kind of dance music feel, but a lot of it was like rainforest, South American, Brazilian, with chants and everything and sounds. But that's what this gives me. It gives me that kind of vibe, but it's got that oh my god, it's got that like, I'm ready to play basketball. I got the groove. I got the ball going. I'm ready. Oh, I'm sitting at the bar. I had a couple of shots and that beat. This is one of them songs that will come on if I'm sitting at a bar and I've done already had like 4 Jägermeister shots and I'm trying to back it up with something that's going to, because I'm already in that beat's like all of a sudden it comes through a jukebox or somebody throws it on, and that kind of gives me that bounce. Okay. It's a long album, so I'm trying to get through it. But oh, Madonna, yeah. So far, I'm living now. I'm living for that Batuka and God Control. Let's see. Next track number 6 is Killers Who Are Partying. So let's see what that's about. It does clock in at 5 minutes, over 5 minutes. Well, she's definitely singing. She's singing in Spanish or Italian. I mean, it has an old school feel to it, and when I mean old school, I mean almost like I can see one of her Madam X characters with the patch and the librarian shoes and that pencil skirt on, dancing around to it with that whip in her hand. Okay. It's a Vage. Okay. If anybody's listening to this song, is it Portuguese? Is it Italian? Is it Spanish? Because I don't know. I'm from Texas, okay? By the way of Florida, who travels to Vegas quite a bit. So, in New York. So, let me know. But Madonna, honestly, sweetie, Killers Who Party is not for me. So, let's check out. Okay, we already know Crave, and I like Crave, okay? So, Crave is the next track. She has a song now. The next track after Crave is called Crazy. Let me skip through that because it's coming in at 4 minutes, okay? Crazy. Okay. She's singing in English and she has some Spanish thrown there. Okay. It's cute. She giving me a young girl vibe. She giving me that. Okay. Hey, you're crazy. Hey. All right for the Spanish drop-ins. Hey, me crazy. Uh-oh, Madonna, you got me all ready with the chorus. Got the hook, Madonna. Uh-oh. Hey. All right, Madonna, she girl, okay, okay, girl, okay, Madonna, child. I don't know what you and them kids in your house up to, but they keeping you up on that low, okay, crazy. Now, okay, I got to give you a sip on that one, Madonna. All right. So Crazy. You know what it gives me? It's giving me Meghan Trainor. You know how Meghan Trainor got those? Her songs got that bounce to it, and she's singing on that beat that she's known for. That when you hear it, I'm telling you, listen to it and tell me if she ain't giving you Madonna mixed with Taylor Swift mixed with Ariana Grande sound. That's like, because definitely when she gets to the chorus of the hook of Crazy, you know, she's singing, you got me crazy, you know, it sounds like Meghan Trainor. It sounds like a song Meghan Trainor would do, but it also sounds like a song Taylor Swift, you know, like she took pieces from Meghan, took a little bit of sweetness of Taylor and threw it on there, or no, hold on. She took the sassiness of Meghan Trainor, took a little bit of sweetness from Taylor with that underlying I hate you bullshit. And then she took that give me a little bit of bounce from Ariana, that ponytail swing that, you know, that's what it makes you want to do. All right, Madonna, I'm feeling you. So the next track is called Come Alive. Like I said, this is what we're getting into today. Okay. This sounds like a song that could have been on Hard Candy. It's cute. Let me see who's the producer on this. Because it sounds like Pharrell. Okay. Producers Madonna, Jeff Basecar, and Mike Dean. Okay, Jeff Basecar or Boscar. I don't know why that seems familiar to me. Okay. It's cute. Let me skip through it and see what I hear. Okay. It's cute. It's kind of light-hearted. It has a light-hearted kind of, I'm walking down the streets of New York, you know, early in the morning as the sun rises, kind of tea to it, you know, or she's also bicycling through Central Park, and it's, you know, leaves falling, sun coming up, people, you know, just waking up kind of thing from park benches. It's that kind of, gives me that kind of vibe. Like if there was a video for it, she'd be walking through New York in the streets, coming out of one of those houses, riding a bike through the park, and all of a sudden it morphs into her being half butt naked on the beach while the sun comes up in Ibiza somewhere, you know. It's kind of that kind of thing. But it may take me a couple of passes to get into. But for right now, Come Alive is just too lighthearted. And maybe it's because it's almost 5 in the morning. So I'm not feeling that one too much right now. Okay? So the next song is called Extreme Occident. I may be pronouncing it wrong. Okay. Okay. Now this song clocks in at 3 minutes and 41 seconds. I'm trying to think of who does she remind me of on this song. It has really nice piano in it. She's singing about being lost. Uh-oh. It's got this Indian. This sounds like a throwaway track from Red Light. And Red Light was not, I don't care what nobody tells me, Red Light was not, and it still is not, one of my favorite albums. I can actually go a lifetime and not ever listen to it again. I mean, I know it was a crowning achievement. It was highly, you know, praised, and the critics loved it, but it just wasn't for me. Life is a circle. Okay, yeah. Madonna, you're not winning me on this one, sweetie. No. I mean, it's cute, but it sounds like a Red Light throwaway track. It sounds like you could put it right there in with Red Light. Not the song, but the album. That's what it reminds me of. Okay. The next song is Faz Gostosa. I'm not gonna act like I can pronounce this. This is the song. Okay? She's on here with somebody named Antina. Okay. It's partly in Spanish. Okay, this is going to be interesting to see live. That's what I'm getting. All right. Okay, so it's, I guess because, since I'm not bilingual, but I do give everything a chance because, like I said, I'm a huge reggaeton, huge salsa, huge merengue fan. I love international sounds, but I can't get into this. I can't. It's not. I don't know. I just can't get into it. Not this song. I just can't. Like I said, I'm not going to even butcher the name, the title of it. That's what it is. Focus. Okay. If you know the title, break it down phonetically for me. Because that part of broadcasting class, I barely got through. But maybe it'll be an international hit if she releases it. The next song is Bitch I'm Loca with Maluma. Girl. Maluma. Ooh. And Maluma means you heat my tea, you set me on fire, I get hot when I see you in videos. That's for me. Okay. Now this is a short song. It clocks in at 2 minutes and 50 seconds. And I think this is one of the shortest songs Madonna actually has produced that wasn't an intro or segue. Hey. Okay. Okay, I like this. I mean, it's cute. It's definitely Latino futuristic, or I give it that. That's how I'll give it to you. It's cute. I like that. This is gonna be something I probably like really loud. It's definitely got some bottom to it. I like the sound. I like the sound on it. The next song after that is I Don't Search, I Find. Okay, sound like it's got some house clapping in it. Maybe it's a dance song. It's giving me house beats. I mean, I'm glad to hear some traditional dance sounds on this album, and not all that pseudo EDM stuff she was trying to do on the last couple of albums. Because I mean, I really didn't give Rebel Heart a full chance, and I need to go back and listen to it because maybe I'll like it a lot better, because I heard a few songs live from that album that I did like. Oh, but Madonna's giving me a... Okay, Madonna, come on with the... Give me that classic house sound, girl. Okay. Let's see. Okay, it's her and Mirwas. But they giving me that house. They giving me that house, that ballroom classic house sound, without taking me too much into a land I don't understand. Hey. Okay, Madonna. She says she don't search, she finds. So she letting you know she ain't searching for nothing. Everything she get, it automatically comes to her because she done found it. Alright, so Madonna, I don't search, I find. I like that. It's definitely classic house. It's got this classic house sound. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you don't understand, go go back. You know, it's like when she was working with William Orbit, you know, and or you know, get you, you know, pull up some ministry. Go pull up some Ministry of Sound CDs, some stuff, you know, or some late 90s, early 2000s DJ work that Boy George did. It's got that sound to it. It's like, you know, the big clubs in London, or, you know, Ibiza. You know, it's got that. It's definitely house. It's got that house sound. It's definitely house. That's what it is. Okay. And I'm living for that, okay? Because it definitely reminds me of Madonna back then when, like I said, when she was working, you know, her and William Orbit, all the remixes that were coming out for certain songs, like Nothing Really Matters. That's what it kind of reminds me of, all the remixes that the DJs were doing and putting out, you know, privately or publicly at that time. So it's got a really good, you know, it's a record that's could be really put out there for the dance clubs, for the gay boys at least. Next song is Looking for Mercy. Child, how long is this video now? Ooh, let's wrap it up, Madonna. Okay. Doesn't seem to have much to it. It's that, I don't know, it's familiar. Not that I've heard it before, but it's that sound Madonna is kind of famous for, or she's become famous for. Okay. It's kind of repetitive. I mean, it's just looking for mercy, looking for mercy. If, you know, I don't know. I can't get into it right now. And I don't think this is going to be a song I'm going to go back over, to be honest with you. You know, but who knows? Maybe something in my cosmic universe, I'm doing something, or something's gonna come across, and maybe it'll click to me then. But right now, at 5:10 in the morning, it ain't happening. It's just kind of sing-songy. I Rise, which is one of my favorite tracks, or one of my favorite singles on the album. I Rise, even though I said I wasn't going to go over the songs that, you know, I love I Rise. I Rise just kind of reminds me, it's a song that could have been on Confessions of a Dance Floor. It could have been on Music. It could have been on, I mean, it's just a really cute song. I mean, it's a powerful statement, but I love it just especially when you hear it live. So basically, I Rise is the last song on the deluxe edition of Madam X. All right. So in conclusion, all right, I like it. You know, I do like it. So it's gonna take some time to get used to. You know, right now, like I said, I'm feeling Medellin, which is one of my favorite songs. God Control is going to be on repeat today, because that sound, I mean, trust me, once I cut this camera off and I hook it up to the stereo, it's on. I mean, I'm going to listen to it while I'm on the treadmill. I can't wait to get in the car and blast it through the Bose system. I'm feeling, you know, I'm really feeling the song. Future, I like Future. It's definitely one that I like. It's not one of those that, you know, is going to be on constant repeat, but I do like it. Batuka, if I'm pronouncing it right, you know, that was giving me, you know, that was giving me, you know, hey, I'm going, you know, that's going to be one of my favorites. Crave is also a favorite of mine. Some of this, you know, Bitch I'm Local, I like that. And I Rise, okay? So I would say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 songs out of 15. That's not bad, you know. You know, I would say 8 songs out of 15, with 6 of them being either songs I don't really care for or I just not getting right now. Madonna, you made a solid album, sweetheart. Don't, you know, despite what they say out here that, you know, it might be a failure. You know what it is? It's you moving forward. Okay? And I'm telling you right now, because of some of these modern sounds and these Latin sounds and these part Latin, you know, bilingual songs, okay, you're gonna have a lot of old bitches out here today just upset. They're gonna be at the gym upset, wanting to throw their phones, talking about, what the fuck is this that Madonna is giving me? Oh my God, she's always trying to be so ghetto. Now she's trying to be Latino. Okay, you're gonna hear a lot of that. You're gonna hear a lot of people complaining, but girl, you do you, Madonna, and you is always you, taking on something different and trying to bring it to us in the masses, you know. But I would say, like I said, you know, 15 tracks on the deluxe edition. You know, it clocks in at an hour, and even though it clocks in at an hour, it really is not a short album. Okay, and I can't wait to see exactly what she does with some of these songs live. I'm really am ready for this show. And all this talk about tickets not selling and all that bullshit. You know what? Don't believe the hype. Like, you know, to repeat Chuck D and Public Enemy, don't believe the hype. Because I bet you every show you go to, it's going to be sold out. Only problem is, the scalpers can't, you know, the ticket bots and all these people, they're not getting their hands on these tickets like they usually do for Madonna's show. And they kind of upset and all that. But you know what? It is what it is. Either you going to get in where you fit in, or you going to get left outside the door when the door closes and the curtain comes up and Madonna's on stage. And you just going to have to hear about it or wait for her to put another DVD out, because I don't think this is going to be no Showtime production this time, okay? So on that note, Judy, I said go ahead, pick up Madam X, get it on vinyl, get it on CD, get the picture disc, whatever she's putting, because she's doing it big this time in regard to her marketing and promotion. Madonna, I am here for it. If you or anybody at your camp is seeing this video, sweetie, I need a shirt. I'm a big boy. This is all me. Okay, can you or somebody do some merchandise in a 4X? Okay, I'm a big, look at these shoulders, honey. Look at this chest, you know. This is all man. I'm every man. It's all in me. Okay? And on that note, put that in your tea mug, sip on it, enjoy Madam X today. Love you. And you tell your mama I said, hey.